I'm Virginia McGathey here on the floor at the CME Group reporting on the grain market. Today, soybeans were on the rise. Futures have moved to at the top of a new range, even though the range is kind of tight right now. We've got the market kind of settling down and consolidating somewhat. The big crop and the tariff tensions are still prevailing over these markets, and they are really casting a shadow, keeping the market from really moving much higher. But the good thing is that it isn't moving any lower, so thank goodness for that. Traders are still awaiting the USDA report coming on Wednesday. When that comes, it'll give us a little bit better direction. And I think it tells the tale for corn as well. Corn was mixed today. The farmers selling of any of their corn crop, certainly from last year, has been very slow, so it hasn't pushed the market any lower. And right now we're a little bit below the actual value, the growing value, and that's why the market's kind of stalled out here a little bit. The fundamental news is really what we need to kind of give the market a little bit of a boost. And we know that harvest is going to be starting really across the major corn belt in the next couple of weeks, so we have to watch that closely. But seriously, the corn crop is going to be really big. We're going to know what the numbers are coming on Wednesday, and in that case, it makes it very difficult for that market to really get off the ground. Today, the real story was wheat. Wheat really rallied. That world drought, really supports these markets, and it came from Australia. We were always watching. We knew that they were having a little bit of trouble, but when the announcement came out that they possibly could be about 13% lower in their production than last year, that definitely got traders into the buying mood, and it was a nice recovery. So we're up about double digits, and we had been lower for the last week or so it made it pretty difficult, but the market really came off the ground. And I'll tell you that this is adding to the world supplies, the world difficulties, that we know that there had been trouble in Russia, in the Ukraine, and in Europe, and all those places make it so difficult for those markets to export, and that's definitely going to give us, somewhat of support here in the U.S. So that the drought that came out of Eastern Australia, gave us that shot in the arm. It really helped corn and soybeans as well. That's all from the floor at the CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Virginia McGathey.